Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just getting online here and welcoming the energies of the higher masters, of the higher essence. I just want to feel the energies of everyone. And I just want to feel the essence of the higher frequencies coming in. I just want to get myself settled in here. You don't know nobody at the to could money at the to you to don't know nobody at the you to know the money at the to your corona. Welcome everyone. Here we are, Master Monday, and it is the very first Monday of the month, October 2nd. The good thing about the number 2, October 2 today, as I welcome all of you coming on stream. We have an October 2nd leading into a month that has 2 eclipses. This is going to be a very, very powerful month. I can tell you that right now. It's already zooming in. Even as I'm just saying this, it's going to be a powerful October. I can feel the tingling on top of my head as I'm saying it, because these masters are dancing in sheer delight that, yes, it's a busy time of transformation and transitioning. And so as we welcome you all onto Master Monday, I really wanted to share with you some information today that you can also share with others, or ask them to jump on and subscribe to this YouTube network so we can grow and grow and grow around the planet. This is a transformational year, as we know, but this month, the solar eclipse coming in on the 14th, and it's coming in as a ring of fire. So today, as I welcome you all coming on stream, I just wanted you to know that this is an information day about the energies that we're working with, the consciousness that's changing, and how we're adapting and how we're expressing it. And so for me, I get the messages from the Infinite Masters and the Star Elders and the Star Nations. These are unseen energies of consciousness that have been speaking to me for a very long time. I think the Star Elders, as native vibrations and native tones, and the languages that were coming through started coming in back in the 80s. But it's when we have this influx of a month where we have a lunar eclipse, a solar eclipse, a 1010 gateway, and the momentum is really moving in a higher vibration of oneness into our aura fields, into our inner minds, into everything that we're doing. It's really zooming on the planet right now. And so I wanted to give some information on that today. And as I'm walking your spiritual journeys that are about to really start taking place in this month of October and right through till the December solstice, ending the year with that 12/12 gateway and that December 21/22 solstice. I'm just picking up some information right now, which I want to share with you, just to get you stepping into this 10th month of a higher frequency. So just get your feet nicely grounded. I want you to just relax your shoulders and just be calm, with knowing that there's going to be a high vibration of stillness that I work with. It's going to be coming in right now for this very eclipsing month of October, a month of 10. The ring of fire, the heightened solar eclipse on October 14th. But I added fire frequencies, the burning away, and the sealing in the higher essence of your own soul light conscious grid systems. They have been interrupted, and the ring of fire frequencies on October 14th arrives after a 10-10 gateway. They're showing me a pendulum. It's kind of like an ancient clock where it's moving all the way this way and then swinging all the way back that way. And this is the momentum of the fire light frequencies that will be entering in on this 10th month, beginning yesterday on an 0110, first day, 10th month. Where the pendulum has started making its way and moving in with the fire vibrations for the 1010 gateway in a oneness momentum frequency that is going to be clearing, cleansing, sweeping, yes, even altering, shaking, awakening, and shifting your hidden shadow selves and revealing your hidden mastery, priestess, goddess, shaman, healer, teacher, builder of form, gatekeeping frequencies. All of this is being shaken and awakened in this 10th month in the momentum of this pendulum introducing you into the final letting go and stepping into self-mastery frequencies as your new soul light purpose. But I do want you to know we are done waiting. We are done settling for this defeat, deceit frequencies and the layers upon layers upon layers of the traumatized reincarnate soul lifetimes that are reliving and interrupting the rebirthing and the heightened reality, mastery, consciousness waves. And so this sweeping in on the 10th month of this heightened vibration on the 10 gateway is the opening of the oneness consciousness of the 0 point vibration of infinities of infinities of infinities of your dimensions of timelines that are about to acknowledge, infuse, and permeate into Gaia's kingdoms, into Gaia's elements, into the ethers of your minds that will no longer be ego minds, and into the etheric grid systems that are taking those debris frequencies of lowering consciousness of the third dimension and fourth out of this vibrational consciousness of who you're moving into, of the fifth dimension and beyond, and placing it up into a higher shattered state, out into the ethers and up into your etheric grid systems to the 0 point. What is that? It is the void. It is embellishing, introducing, encompassing, embracing, and loving the void. the unknown of where you have been tucked away and hidden from your real, true soul reality. And so a star elder has shown me a heightened vibration of an arrow, pulling the bow back now and sending the arrow of the ring of fire frequencies around the planet as a ring of fire on the solar eclipse that is arriving on October 14th to release and shatter the old energies, the old vibrations, to become a new electromagnetic pulse, even stronger, right through until October 28th, where there will be a partial lunar eclipse of more shedding, more revealing, and absolute transitioning into the transformational state. This is a very intense month with the 1010 gateway and a solar and lunar eclipse, but it is also about making changes to your inner child of who we have been and now ready to upgrade and move into the rapid vibrations of light, intelligences, the oneness of reality. All of those hidden selves, those shadow selves from our ancestor bloodlines and lineages must all come forward. And this is the ring of fire. This is the piercing of the arrow down by the star elder to break open those selves that you have so that you can hear, you can see, you can feel these light vibrations that have always been within us. It's just that it's been blanketed, but it has to be pierced through these aura vibrations of others, of the lowering deceit, defeat frequencies that have been plaguing us, so that we can have these hidden selves of mastery to now surface and become oneness to all our crystallite grid systems of all of our heightened timelines. And I have been seeing for many years, even since the 12-12-12, I was seeing a vision that there was a cracking open of the crust of Gaia, and that the inner crystal seeds of diamond essences of all of our crystal light timelines would be immersed. And here we are in 2023, about to step into 24 and 25, when those crystalline diamond footprints and grid systems will be at our fingertips. And so that we are breaking open and unveiling in our cellular molecular structures and in our systems of our body are starting to expand in consciousness, so that our hearts and minds are able to listen, to adjust, and to begin the new vibration of reality consciousness. It's unfolding on the planet with the fifth dimension and all of the hidden truths, the relivings that are being exposed right now across the entire planetary consciousness is a little bit unsettling. It's not easy to accept, but we need to take a deep breath in to all that is happening around us and start our first step every morning, where we set out in harmony. As we breathe in the light of who we are and a oneness to all, that we want to transmit the light. to know. It's time to listen and to take heed to every word spoken around us, to every action taken around us, and all that is being experienced by others. Even though they're not balanced, we must be the trigger to send the light, to send a sound vibration into their hearts and minds. When we arrive into their energy fields, to let them know that the reality of the fifth dimension is here. That there are light beings around you that are transmitting peace and harmony and balance around them, so that we can begin to assist all others around us, that they can break open into their hidden selves of mastery, and to break away from their ego minds that has been holding them back in the bondage, away from their higher self. And that's what this 10th month of the oneness of a 0 point in the 1010 gateway is going to be taking place next week. And right after will be the ring of fire, to burn away and yet to acknowledge and accept, and then to burn in and seal your hidden selves of mastery, to be of the wondrous light, flame of light inside you once more. I've been listening, I've been adjusting, I've been hearing into the higher frequencies around all who are following me. And I'm knowing that these solar and lunar eclipse energies, when they arrive this month, will be empowering even more than you will be receiving on the 1010 gateway. That 1010 gateway is going to be bringing in that ringing dimension beyond the 5th, beyond the 10th. It will be a very intensifying but purifying of your hearts and minds. And so that the solar eclipse, when it arrives 4 days later, there will be the infusion of the light crystal energies of consciousness. It's going to be stronger for you to hear. Your perceptive minds will overpower the ego minds. Just the start, not completely. It takes time. But it will take place throughout this month, where a universal light will be arcing down around the planet in spectrums of rainbow frequencies to awaken our soul light consciousness. So everybody will be seeing, feeling, hearing in this arcing frequency of the spectrums of light. It's going to intensify your aura fields. It's going to awaken and shatter and shake up those hidden selves that have been troubled and wounded and sad and feeling totally lost and confused. It's got to go. And we are moving into the fullness of transformation and letting go of those triggering frequencies of feeling lost and depleted, confused on some days. Is going to be realigned and balanced. You're going to be rewired and refired back into the infinite vibration more and more subtly as you let go of the ego mind and the fear-based thought forms and those triggering emotions that seem to derail you from what you were thinking or doing of a higher vibration. We know from the heightened vibrations forever and ever that of all the other saints, prophets, sages, seers, shamans went through. The moment that you are moving into a higher frequency, you move up the ring into a higher state, right away you are embedded and introduced. Some people say attacked, but I really feel that it's just this embedded of an influx of a heavier energy. The dark side of the coin, the dark side of the timelines start flustering around you because you're moving up and you're awakening those layers of those old energies of the dark side of where you lived, walked, or operated of. It's just part of the equation. So you get introduced to some heavy energies every time you go up. But with the higher planetary consciousness shifting into the fifth dimension, with a higher essence of a 1010 gateway combined by a solar eclipse of a ring of fire frequencies, and then shimmering essence, settling, getting to know, accepting, adapting for 10 or 12 days, then you get a lunar eclipse. We're going to start following a path of reality into a oneness vibration because you're shedding and letting go of those routine patterns of your thinking, of your reacting. So it takes time to accept and adapt into all that we get aligned with. It throws our balancing off a little bit and triggers us to a lowering consciousness. But the fact that we're so done with all of these lowering frequencies, the fact that we're tired of being unsettled and exhausted and replaying the aches and pains and relivings of what's that dirt coming on me for, we're in an understanding state that we can transmute it, that we know that it is an energy of consciousness, and that it affects the cellular molecular structure of our bodies. It affects our mental, emotional, physical structures of our bodies, and that we can take on these hidden vibrations inside of us and awaken the mastery vibrations to release it, to transform what is happening around us or what is happening inside of us back to a higher state. It's kind of like the wind blowing on a candle flame, and you light the candle and it's nice, and it's sitting nicely out on your table outside, beautiful, and the wind comes and it doesn't blow it out, but it kind of jostles the flame. Sometimes it goes really low, sometimes it just kind of flickers. And that's the energies of consciousness of the ethers of the wind. Well, it's the same thing as the energies of consciousness of your timeline surfacing from others walking by you or from others that have held you in bondage. And so you can move the candle away, you can protect it, but you're always clearing the energies around it, or putting something over it so that you can have it protected so it's still glowing pretty on your table. We're protecting and aligning and opening up that inner flame inside of our upper heart and inside of our inner child, because we're balancing anything incoming, anything triggering those bodies that I just mentioned of your mental, emotional, physical, and your cellular memories of your bloodline. It's time when the rubber hits the pavement. And so we are ready to take control of our soul light journeys. We're letting go of all those confusing thought forms, those emotional upheavals, those disruptive energies. And we're going to just expand our wings like butterfly medicine into the reality I am the light. I am the essence of an empowering frequency that is bathing the planet of the fifth dimension. We are growing into the oneness of self mastery. So we need to start listening, feeling, seeing, and knowing what to do, where to go, how to fix this frequency inside me, and begin walking on the path of self mastery. It's unfolding on the planet. We want to be a part of it, and we want to assist in it. And yet, we just keep removing those ancestor layers, removing the other 3D consciousness thought forms when they come in. And you'll see, hear, and feel yourself. You'll see the results starting to take place in your life around you. You'll start to experience others shifting in their movements, in their voice, in their thought forms around you also. Is we need to stretch our butterfly wings outward and to continue to offer, to guide, to teach others who are in troubled minds. We need to let them know that they're not alone, and neither are we. You cannot see the essence of all of the intelligent sparks of light around me. You cannot see the massive butterfly wings that are wrapping in the hoop of oneness above me. But it is here, and it is shaking and awakening your own soul mastery consciousness. And you're feeling the synchronicities taking place. And you're honoring the stillness more. And you're feeling the essence of your own spirit guides and master teachers unfolding their essence closer to you in higher vibrations of love. And so this is what you're going to feel in this 10th month. On the 1010 Gateway, I'd like you to join me. I'll be speaking at 10 a.m. to have a triple 10-10-10. That'll be 10 a.m. Eastern time. You can catch that information on my website. And you're going to feel that energies on the 1010 at 10 a.m. You're going to feel these energies invoking on the solar eclipse of the ring of fire frequencies. You're going to feel the embedding of hearing, feeling, seeing, and knowing who you truly are. This is the new era of the fifth dimension of light. It's bathing all the nations, all the kingdoms, and all the elements right now of light energies. So they're just saying, always remember that we are a vibration of a star family. We are awakening on this planet. And that you have to start to see and feel, have to know, have to trust, have to be within yourself, connected. By listening, you come to know. By adapting, you come to be. And through receiving more on these eclipses and gateways each month, you shift into the oneness of reality. And the soul seeds of your mastery just starts growing. And the flame within your heart starts transmitting outward onto the kingdoms, onto the elements. And we as a family on earth connect to the family of the universe. And we move into oneness. All you need to do is show up with your light, your empowering flame of mastery. That is burnt through the layers of old karma, of old trauma, of old deceit, and is now shimmering onto the elements, onto the kingdoms. You are shimmering gratitude of love onto them for all that they have been doing for us as well. Each day, they're waiting for us as humankind. It is just so beautiful to know that it is evolving peacefully around us. And the masters are here. They're in the trees beside us. They're in every blade of grass. There is an essence of a sparking light vibration. And as you listen right now into the stillness, as we enter into this 10th month of reality, you can just be bathing the empowering frequencies that is igniting. Every cell of your body is lighting up. And that fire flame within your heartbeat is acknowledging the purity, the purified flame of light is refiring, rewiring, and rebuilding a new essence, a new intelligence for your mind and your heart to move into oneness and just be me, is all your inner child is saying. Just be me. You know the me. It's master energy. That is all. What do you should know? Go body did you know? Thank you for being with me. My master energy. It's going to start really flowing now. And just before I go, I wanted to mention to everybody, I have been delivered a message. I've got to put together a flyer today. The masters want to speak one by one, library by library of teachings. They want to create a gathering called Masters Speak. And that will be starting on October 20th. And it'll be once a month. It'll be the third Friday of every month. And a master wants to speak through me and transmit information about your soul journeys and to guide you and assist you in what is happening, just like we just did now. But we're going to do it for a whole hour on the third Friday of every month. So watch out for that flyer called Master Speak. I'll let you know about it again in the next couple of weeks when we get together again on the next Master Monday. Until then, I'll see you on the 1010 Gateway. It's going to be a riveting, experimental, empowering month. But we can ride the wave now because you know you're not alone. And I'm seeing my higher elder. He's just getting on his horse and he's going with another pack of an arrow to shoot through the universe for more rings of fire to be blazing around this planet and protecting you. Deep breath in. Listen. And as you're breathing in and breathing out now, breathe out slow and just allow. Just allow more. Allow these infinite energies to come in a little bit closer around you, around the back of the head, around your heart, around your throat, and down into your solar plexus. Now we're going to light that flame inside you at your solar plexus and let it burn a beautiful, warm, golden energy through every cell of your being to transmit onto all of Gaia's kingdoms and her elements and the man kingdom of who you are. In the Ochuko no. And Duro, it's 10:37, which is a 10:10. So I gotta go on that happy note. I'll see you later. Bye.